Okay, so it's kind of insane that I'm actually filming this video right now because it is, I don't have my watch on me. It's like 12:30 right now. I just got back from a comedy show a friend put on in Avondale. I think that was the neighborhood that I was in. So it was a little far west, but it was cute. It's called the Color Club. Um, and I'm just really proud of myself for going because I was really tired, and I think in 2024 me would not have went. I would have, yeah, I would have been like, I'm too stoned, I'm not gonna go. I'm weird. There's gonna be lots of people there, and I'm gonna be weird around lots of people. It's really crazy that I'm filming this video right now because it's really late at night, and I'm drained. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. this morning, like eyes open, and normally I'd be really groggy and wanting to go to bed, but it was 5:30 and I'm like, I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna start my little morning routine, and I'm gonna like show up to my job a little bit earlier than usual. The coffee shop opens at 7 a.m. and lately I've been getting there, 7:01, 7:02, 7:03. Not good, but also like I run that shit, whatever. I do what I want. Do what I want. So I worked all day, 8-hour shift, and then I went to the gym. How did I go to the gym? I went straight to the gym, rode my bike there. I was singing Kate Bush, running up that hill because I was literally riding my bike up a very steep hill, and I needed that motivation, and Kate Bush, she gave it to me. So I was at the gym, and it was leg day, and that was really successful. A lot of hotties there at 3 p.m. at the LA Fitness, apparently. So note that. And then after the gym, I went to the grocery store. Also success. Got a lot of things that I needed, and came back. And then by this time, it's like 4:35, and on the internet for a little bit, and then took like a desperate nap, a very desperate, like I was like, I'm gonna take a 30-minute nap, and then the 30-minute alarm went off, and I was like, oh, dead. I was like, repeat. I pushed the repeat button, and then I took a nap for another 30 minutes, and then I had to take a quick shower to go to this comedy show, which I wasn't even gonna buy the ticket ahead of advance. I was like, oh, I'll just buy the ticket the day of, or if I get to the door, just because you don't know, like the day of, maybe I won't want to go, which was the case. I actually didn't want to go. I was very close to talking myself out of going, but new year, new me, gotta get out there, gotta meet new people. My social life is in the fucking ground, so gotta go out there and do it. I originally was like, I'm gonna take these buses to get here, and it would have been a perfect plan if I hadn't gotten off at the wrong stop, and then I missed the bus that I needed to take by like going back to the bus stop that I had passed. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just get a little lift. And it was fine. It was like $7. Eduardo picked me up and he said my name, Zachari. I was like, what? He said, Zachari. What? And then I realized, oh, he was saying my name, Zachary, but he was saying Zachari. And I've never heard that before. And I think that's really cool that someone would think my name is pronounced Zachari. Eduardo was great. I need to tip him. So get ready for that, Eduardo. $2 coming your way. So I get to the venue. I don't tell anyone that I'm going, but I'm assuming that I'll see some people that I know. And I'll admit, like, I was nervous. I don't really go. The last few years have been. I'm not really girl out and about anymore. So I was immediately like, this was a mistake. But do it afraid, do it scared, whatever. So I go into the venue and yeah, and then I see someone that I know and talk to them, and then I ended up like sitting in the perfect spot. Like someone in front of me was like, oh, I know them, and then beside me I knew them, and then the people behind me I just met them, and I don't know, I'm really proud of myself because it's kind of funny, like coming home after a big social event and being like, I did a good job, I did it, like I wasn't a fucking weirdo, like I was clever, I was witty, I said some funny things. Other people around me, super funny. I don't know, it was a great crowd to be around, and I definitely knew going to the show today, it was like, I was pulled to it. I'm like, I need to go to like comedy shows, and just like kind of get back in that scene in Chicago. And I ended up being right. The show was super funny. Parker Callahan, have you heard of him? He was in his little Speedo and he had his songs and he had his backup dancers, and it was really fun. I had a really good time. I was a very active audience member. I was one of 2 brown people there. So I was like, hey, there's like 100 people in this room and we are the 2 brown people. To no fault to anyone, but just a fun observation that a person of color makes when they are in a large group setting. I think there was only one awkward social interaction, and I'm deciding not to focus on it. It was just like so brief, and it was just like one of those things where you like go to introduce yourself and you're kind of like left hanging because like their attention went somewhere else, and it's like, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna let it keep me up tonight because everything else was a success. Because I went there, my failed bus adventure, and then a lift. But then I got back home because of new friends that I made who lived in the neighborhood. So it was quite a successful evening. It was quite a successful day, actually. I was kind of thrown off at one point. I was talking to my friend Julie. She's a family friend. She's older than me. known her since I was like 10. And we were just talking, and I don't know, I was just kind of like thrown off. First of all, okay, so I made like 3 videos before this current video, and I made those videos without the intention of uploading them. And upon reviewing those videos, I was like, upload them, whatever. Like, fuck it, it's cringe, it's dumb, but it's like, if you put those up, then you can put anything up, and you won't feel any pressure to have something really polished. So I put those up, or I'm going to put those up. They're still on the docket. But now I'm doing this video, and now it's like, okay, the intention is that I am going to upload this video. But now I'm like a little bit more self-conscious, and a little bit like, oh, should I be dropping these names? Are these people going to end up watching it? I don't think so. I think if I keep making 30-minute videos, like I don't really see people watching. Like, I don't know, personally, if I see a 30-minute video from a motherfucker that I don't know, I'd be like, I'm not watching a 30-minute video, what the fuck? So yeah. So I think I will just name drop, because none of these people are going to be watching this video, and that's fine. I'm not even offended, because I'm putting out garbage at the end. Oh my god, it's like 12:45 or something. I don't even fucking know. I gotta go to work at like 7 a.m. again tomorrow for like a double shift. Oh, what am I doing with my life? But yeah, so friend Julie, she's not gonna watch this, but you know, we were texting back and forth. We haven't seen each other in a couple years now. You know, we would get lunch every once in a while, and you know, her husband's a doctor, and you know, she talks about her kids, and they're all like older now, high school, college, and I don't know, so we were just like catching up through text, and you know, she's celebrating 35 years married to her husband, and you know, she was showing me her son. He's in a long-term relationship, and her daughter, she's in a long-term relationship, and I kind of just like spiraled. I was like super aware of the fact that I was mentally spiraling and just thinking about my life and my lack of romantic partner, in a sense that it's like I don't have anyone that I'm like calling my boyfriend, and haven't for a very long time. And just thinking about my background, it's like I'm a child of divorce, a gay child of divorce, so double whammy. And I'm working through it. I'm working through my avoidant attachment style, and you know, a lot of shit. Working through a lot of shit. But this friend Julie, you know, she's always been like, "Are you seeing anyone? Are you seeing one? Are you seeing anyone?" Like, that's like a really important thing to her, is like seeing people in relationships. And I've never really prioritized that. You know, I think for the factors that I mentioned, and also just being like neurodivergent, and being like you know, I was an only child for the first 14 years of my life. So I don't know, I'm kind of okay with being alone. but yeah, definitely had time at work while texting and just like spiraling a little bit, realizing I'm alone. I'm alone in this big apartment. Uh, I would like a partner. I want to manifest that, the right person. But the fact of the matter is, right now, no Julie. I'm single. There's nobody. There are some people. There's some prospects, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens this year. I'm feeling good. We're was it day 16, day 17 sobriety. I'm feeling high vibrations. I'm proud of myself for going out tonight and mingling with people. There were like lots of cute people. They all had boyfriends. Whatever, that's cool. That's gonna happen. Yeah, everyone's in a relationship. That's fine. But I think this was a good way to dip my toe into things. And I was talking to my friend George, and he was saying that he's gonna go to this party. It's called Queen. He's gonna go to that on Sunday. It should be like a big thing just because it's on Sunday, and then this Monday it's Martin Luther King Day. So, you know, all the turbo normies with 9-to-5 jobs will be there because they'll be like, I don't have to work tomorrow because I have my 9-to-5 office job. Whatever, cool. I don't work anyways on fucking Monday, so maybe I should go. Maybe I should continue this streak of going out, meeting people, getting comfortable with chit-chatting. I'm so proud of, I think my chit-chatting skills were A+ today. Like, wow, like you really talked to a couple people, huh? And I forget that I have that skill, but sorry. Oh, she hates when I cough, but I've had this cough for like the weekend before Christmas, and now we're like more than 2 weeks into January, and I'm still coughing, so I probably have something awful. Oh my god. Should I do a whole 30-minute video, or I think this is gonna be okay. I think I just wanted to like talk about what a great day I had. And I'm not gonna focus on my weird social interaction, the one weird social interaction at the comedy show, and I'm not gonna focus on the text conversation I had with my friend Julie and feeling super weird about being single and being a child of divorce and being gay, and thinking about what I go back to is when I was 18 and I had like my one and only person that I called my boyfriend, was when I was 18, and invited him over to dinner. And I remember my dad was like, "You're really throwing me a curveball." What a thing to say to someone who's like bringing over like their boyfriend, girlfriend. Is like, wow, you're really throwing a curveball. Like I really fucked up his day when I invited a boyfriend to dinner. He was so weird about it. After dinner, he was like, "Don't close the door," as if either of us is gonna get pregnant. Like, what do you think is gonna happen when we close the door? we probably were gonna get naked, but I mean, we're 18, whatever. So, you know, I kind of, yeah, I lament my childhood. I feel like I would have a much healthier romantic attachment style if, you know, I weren't gay and that weren't the abnormal thing to do. But it was a different time. Bush era. Actually, I don't even know if it was Bush era. I think by this time Obama was president. So actually, there's no excuse. We had a black president. Like, why are you telling your gay son to leave the door open? Like, anyways, these are kind of the last few days before the inauguration of Donald Trump. Part 2. I think that'll be fine. I don't know. I think it was so devastating in 2016 of like, oh my God, Donald Trump, this hate monger is gonna be president. But now we're just gonna like do it again. It's like, okay, fine. This is the president that America voted for. Here we go. Part 2. The sequel. Americans love a sequel. So that's on Monday, on MLK Day. Will I be tuning in? Not on TV, but I'll be on Elon Musk's X. I'll be on the Instagram, Mark Zuckerberg's Instagram. I will, I'll be getting all my information from the billionaires about our billionaire president, Donald Trump. I don't know, I'm at like 22 minutes. Like, should I just like talk for another 8 minutes? I don't even know what to talk about. I touch my hair too much. That's fine. That was one thing reviewing the videos is, holy shit, I touch my hair so much. And like, I'm really curious. It looks like I'm balding, I'm not. I have a lot of hair. This is not balding, this is just like a part. I touch my hair too much, but I'm learning. I'm videotaping myself and I'm learning about my terrible posture and how much I touch my hair. And I'm excited to rewatch this video and be like, why is he talking like that? Speak up, bitch. But you know, it's like almost 1 a.m. in the morning, so I'm not gonna be like yelling. It's fine. I'm alone. Nobody's here. All my friends are in relationships and they live in 1-bedrooms and they're like, we wanna move to a bigger place. And meanwhile, me, single, alone, I'm just in like this 3-bedroom apartment. Just like, what am I doing? I'm just like going from room to room, just like, maybe one day he'll come. Maybe one day these rooms will be filled with love. Children? I don't know. I could fit a few children in this apartment though. It's really big. And I don't know, I'm figuring out what to do with the bedrooms. I have my little artistic studio with the intention of like photography and filming audition things. I'm not filming in there now because the room is like right above my where my neighbors, I know that they sleep in that room, so I'm not gonna be like filming a video at 1 a.m. Which is why I'm in the sunroom. Lots of rooms. Just me. I can only be in one place at one time, so who knows what's going on in the other rooms. I should check the rooms before I go to bed. I'm not like super paranoid about that, but one day someone's gonna be hiding in a room. That happens. That happens to people. I need to get a Ring camera, whatever like security camera people have. Maybe not like right now, but like once this YouTube picks up, I'm already anticipating crazy people. They might be watching now. These really terrible videos that I'm making. They might be, I'll have to see if YouTube has like some kind of like statistics or information. Like look at like this user has watched all 30 minutes of this video, and then I can be like, that's gonna break into my fucking apartment and stay in one of my bedrooms while I'm sleeping and then murder me in the night. If you're watching this to the end, get out of my house. Get out of my house. And on that note, my eyes are red, but I have not smoked weed since last year. Last year. And I feel really great, and I'm excited. I'm not crying. I'm really excited to see how I wake up tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be really tired, but I don't know, maybe it'll be like 5:30 again, and I'll just be so clear-headed and ready for the fucking day. Ready to get it going, ready to work my double shift from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and make that money. Not really, but ooh, I get paid like today. Today is Friday, so that direct deposit, I don't know if it's happening now, but in the morning, a few hours from now, that direct deposit is going to be in my bank account, and it might be pretty nice. I work 2 extra shifts than usual, so it might be nice, but tell you what, it won't be enough because I'm living alone in this big apartment that I can barely afford. So I'm a dummy, but also I know if I leave this apartment that any studios or 1-bedrooms that I try to find will be roughly the price that I'm paying for this apartment anyways, and it'll be with a washer and dryer in the basement and sharing walls with neighbors, and it'll just be, it won't be cute, and so I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of here. I wonder if I'll just be single the entire time that I live here, and then like once I move to a 1-bedroom, that's like when I'll get a boyfriend and we can be like, this is too small, we need a bigger space. We live in a 1-bedroom, it's cozy. Okay, 30 minutes.